This is Andy Shobe, and principal at Frye High School with this week's message. First of all, let's get with what we do know. We're obviously dealing with a very serious situation. We all need to do our part and make sacrifices, with our normal life, and we have to work through this together. We are out of school now till at least May 4th. That's school and activities. We also do know this is precious right now. No TPing places, and be careful. Only use a few pieces of that, please. Be careful with that. We obviously know we're obviously missing a lot of experiences, and we are very sorry that we can't provide everything we can during this time. We've had an awesome year so far. We hope that we can get back and give some of these experiences back towards the end. But we are sorry that we're missing some of those events. Before we get to the rest of my message, I thought I'd come up with my top 10 list of things I missed with being at Fort Frye at this time. Number 10 is watching our students compete on the athletic teams, win or lose. We win a whole lot, so we'll forget that lost part. Hearing good luck to all, let's play some ball, and then our student section going crazy. And yeah, I know you guys test me, a couple times a game, but overall you do an awesome job. The band playing the fight song, and man, just our community supports our kids so much, and just going to our events and watching them in the stands and supporting, it's just an awesome community. I miss that. Number 9, just working every day with an incredible staff. Hearing our friendly school counselor across the PA, that calming airplane voice, watching our teachers in the classroom and how they're passionate with what they're doing, and watching them work with our kids, walking into Spanish class when you've had German your whole high school career, and hearing everything in Spanish. I pick up a couple of things every once in a while, but it's really cool watching our kids learn and grow in each classroom. Number 8 is watching our kids outside the classroom. We can't do that even right now either. We had 8 of our kids coaching Upward little kids basketball team. It was awesome watching them interact with those little kids, watching them at our events and dances, getting all dressed up and looking older and mature and so good, and just watching them in that environment. It's really cool. I miss that. And our community service with our kids, having community service day and watching our kids go out in the community and give back. Our seniors, helping seniors, what we just did recently, and just watching our kids, how they learn to give back. It's not all about them. It's just a really awesome opportunity. Number 7, watching our kids in the school. We have awesome leadership with our student council, with our principals cabinet, Cadets for a Cause. Lydia Klinger, by the way, just won the WTAP Academic Achiever of the Week. Congratulations. You want to get something done? Go see Lydia. She'll get it done for you. Just watching our kids, the student announcements, Hallie Lang talking about her library, what's going on in the library on Fridays, and FCS, and did you catch her when she did the church clap on the homecoming skits? Pretty cool stuff, huh? Teen teachers working with the elementary schools, internships. Check out Maddie Webb. Man, I love watching her in the classroom, her passion, and how creative she is with her kids. She's going to be an awesome teacher. I miss seeing those things. Our student leaders. Our students we have a bunch of great leaders developing. Watching Carly Ross with the roller coaster at events and auditorium, and Isaiah Jones with our student section, and Jevin Ward does some great job with leadership until his evil twin Kevin takes over, and you got to watch him though. Just caring about each other, our kids. Our 8th grade basketball team, we're worried about another student and needed some things and got some things together for them. Just our kids do a great job caring, and watching our students in our school be leaders is awesome. I miss that. Number 8, our kids may not like this as much, but just reminding students nicely of those expectations, building those relationships so they learn and grow. I miss that aspect. Even our kids with the hats in the building, learning the proper way to do things and stuff in schools and stuff like that. I'm not mentioning any names, Braden and Isaiah and Jacob and Chandler, and you guys know who you are. But we're gonna keep working on that. Telling kids make room for Jesus. Separate that PDA just a little bit in the schools, and I know once in a while I stick my foot in my mouth when I don't know some of you have broken up, and I tell you to make room for Jesus, and you're like, what the heck are you talking about? We're not dating. Kind of awkward, but I'll learn my lesson that way. Playing instead of Where's Waldo, playing Where's Dante, or other students. Just people that hang out in the halls. Going talking about where they're supposed to be and stuff. I'm still not sure why people like hanging out in bathroom stalls to play Go Hangout, but I still don't figure that one out. Number 5 is our office aides. It's fun walking into office and talking to them each day and just building those relationships with them, and having those students go get students to see Mrs. Toys to me for those dreaded talks that the kids are coming down to. Reminding our office aides, what happens in the office stays in the office, because they hear a lot of confidential stuff and things that shouldn't go outside the office, and they do a great job with that. And of course, Jack, taking care of Mrs. Toys and I, and getting our lunches each day and all the other things that we need. Jack, I'm thinking about holding you back another year. I may need to keep you another year. So we'll work on that. Number 4, just our talented kids and groups. We have some talented kids. Our band and choir and winter guard, man, they have progressed. They're so much fun to watch. Our art students are very talented. They've been in different shows. They're fun to watch and what kind of abilities they have. Our Glee Club, which started a few years ago, man, it's grown and progressed, and it's fun watching them in those environments too. And just the basics like variety shows and homecoming skits, man, we have some very, very talented kids. We have some crazy kids too, but some talented kids. They're really fun to watch. I miss those. Number 3, I know this is kind of scary for some, but walking in the lounge. I just enjoy walking in the lounge, unless we close them because you don't take care of them, but that's rare. Watching them study together in there together, work together. Teachers, I know you doubt this sometimes, but they really do study in those lounges and work together, and it's a great environment. Watching them play cards and ping pong, unless Mason breaks a ping pong paddle, which is about once a week, but they usually get another one and they keep going. Watching them eat lunches together and just having those experiences, unless Dylan and Braden decide to play with their burritos, but that's not very often. So just watching them interact and have that experience by themselves as a group, and that's a high school experience you can't replace. It's fun watching them have that experience. Granted, we got to shake Caden once in a while and make sure he's sleeping. Usually every other period he's taking a nap on the couch, but hopefully he gets some rest while you're out right now. Number 2 is just walking through the school with Mrs. Toyes and going to each classroom in the mornings and seeing our teachers and our kids. And man, I just love the way to start the morning and seeing our kids and seeing how you guys are doing in classes. And that's just an awesome experience. Make sure we hit every room and just see you to start the day. Walking in Mr. Sidwell's room and finding Russell. Russell does a great job of hiding and I'm working on it. I'll keep working on finding you, but hopefully a good chance to get back and find you some more, Russell. Number 1 is just basically seeing our kids. Again, I've told you some of the things. We have awesome kids. I love going out in the hallways before school and out in front of the office, and we can't give a high five now because that's not what we're supposed to be doing now. But I'll give you a virtual high five right now, and as you come down the hallway, I'll give you that fist bump. There's another one of those. Just that interaction, man. I love our kids. We have awesome kids, and it's awesome to get to know. So those are my top 10. I challenge you when we're done here to give us your top 3. Just give a top 3. Email it to Mrs. Toyes or I, and we'll share it on social media and share with each other some of the things that you missed being out of the building and out away from your friends at this time. And we'll kind of build a list from those. So we still have to move forward, and we're doing a great job of that. But here's some things that we are going to do. Online classes, Google Classroom. Most of our teachers are using that. They're using other ways too. We do get hard copies for those that need it. Please take a picture if at all possible and submit it that way. We don't want papers coming back and forth and handle that. So please take pictures of the hard copies. Let us know if you need those hard copies. I know internet in our district can be sketchy sometimes. So if you do need hard copies or other means, please let us know that, and your teachers know. Got to check email every day. This is, that's our one way to communicate every day. Check your email every day from teachers, from us, from everything else, important information going out. Please do that. That also lets us know you're okay and what's going on. So communicate back and forth with emails. That's extremely important right now. What you're going to get right now, and we've talked to our teachers and they're doing a great job, approximately 3 lessons per week for each class. The lesson should take you up to 30 minutes for each lesson. So it's not a lot. We obviously know things are different at home, so we're not going to have the same expectation as you would in school. We want to help you keep growing, so please participate with that. Food and Chromebooks are big issues right now. So every Tuesday from 1 to 3 and 5 to 7, you can pick up food at any of the schools. You can get Chromebooks if you need them for work. So make sure you let us know if you have that need or stop by and we'll take care of you. Any other needs at all, and I don't care what it is, please email Mrs. Toyes or myself. We'll find a way to get you what you need. We care about you. We'll try anything we can to help get what you need during this time. Grades. CCP, if you're taking a CCP course, it's exactly the same as if you're in the classroom, just as what other colleges are doing. It's online, so you need to really participate, get your work done. It's a A, B, C, D, F grade, and it's what credit you get for college. And also, if you don't get a passing grade, you end up paying for the courses. So we don't want that to happen. Take care of your CCP grades. Everyone else, for this 4th 9 weeks, it'll just be a pass-fail. And this is, we talked a lot about this. We talked to other districts, but we don't want to put a letter grade on there. Again, every kid's situation is different. There's a lot of stress in every household. People have different situations. There's internet, hard copies. There's brothers and sisters. There's parents that are work. Parents are out of work. There's different situations. We don't want to put more pressure on and make it a B, C, D, F grade. So it's a pass-fail. We are going to have some grace and leniency and understanding the situations, but you need to participate and do as much as you possibly can to make sure you've earned that pass for that class. This may look different for different people and different classes, but we need to make sure you're participating and doing everything you possibly can to get that pass for this 4th 9 weeks. So basically your 3rd 9 weeks will be your grade, and if you need credits for graduation or high school credits because you didn't do well the 3rd, you need to talk to your teacher and find a way to improve that 3rd 9 weeks grade, because that will make you your letter grade, and then pass-fail for the 4th 9 weeks. OHSA eligibility for the fall will be based on this 4th 9 weeks. So it's extremely important that you get 5 classes that you've passed. So you need to do that work and pass, so you're eligible come fall for our activities for next year. Prom's a big event. We had it scheduled in April. We've moved it back to May 29th in the hopes that we're back to school and we can have prom for you. It's the very farthest back of the regular school year. So we've moved prom to May 29th. It's a Friday. To hopefully we can have that for you. It's Roaring 20s theme. Graduation is extremely important event in a lifetime for seniors and their families. We've done everything we can. We've moved graduation back to the last Saturday in May 30th. We've also put some backup dates because this is extremely important to have this for you. Backup number 1 is Saturday, June 27th. Backup number 2 is Sunday, July 26th. Again, we want to have that event. We'll find a way to make that happen if at all possible. So those are our dates to make sure we have that for you. So in summary, we are extremely sorry. We feel horrible that we're taken away from your high school experience. I know just a couple months ago, we're all saying that, man, we don't have any snow days. Can we have a day off here and there? And now we're in this situation with what's going on in the United States and the world. So we're sorry this has taken away some of your experiences. We're going to try to do everything we can to provide what we can with our situation. This is a very serious situation too. Please keep social distancing. We need to work together. Good sanitizing everything. Please be serious. Let's get this together. and do your part. We are very thankful. We have an outstanding staff. Man, I can't be more proud of our staff, of how they've all rallied together to help our kids and do what we need to do for our kids and our school and our community. Thank you for all you're doing to make sure we make this the best situation as possible for what we have. We are praying for you and your families. We are a Fort Frye family, and we care about you. Please keep in contact, communicate, keep working, keep engaged. We worry when we don't hear from you and you're not doing things. We want to make sure you're okay. That's the most important thing. We also want to help you grow academically too, but please stay in contact. If you need anything at all, anything, please let Mrs. Toyerson and I know. We'll do anything we possibly can for you. We will get through this together. It's a short time period, but we will get together. We are a Fort Frye family, and we are cadets. And take care, and hope to see you guys soon. Thank you.